Hi everyone! Welcome back to the channel. If you're preparing for the U.S. Citizenship Test, you're in the right place. In today's video, we'll be going over the 100 civics questions in random order, with the most up-to-date answers for 2025. Whether you're studying for the test, or just want to learn more about U.S. history, this video will give you all the information you need. Remember, the questions are the same, but the answers can change. So make sure you're studying the right information. We'll keep it slow and clear. Let's get started. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? (435). How many U.S. senators are there? 100. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Who vetoes bills? The President. In what month do we vote for president? November. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. What are 2 rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Name 1 U.S. territory. Guam. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. When was the Constitution written? (1787). Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? Six. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Who is the governor of your state now? Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. We elect a president for how many years? 4. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What is the capital of your state? What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of speech. Freedom of religion. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. The idea of self-government is in the first three words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Who was the first president? George Washington. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy.